Excuse the fuck?
Bee-boo.
Anyways, welcome to the Scrapyard. I'm your host, BC.
I'm fucking Rob.
I'm the Savage.
I'm TFA 1024, the TF Addict.
Flaming Bees.
And tonight's topic is basically talking on the satisfaction of completing a shelf or whatever random sets that you collect that it feels nice to complete.
I know we just started. Can I interject real quick?
We
I
got
have
to
a
do
better-
figure appreciation of the week first.
No, I know, but I just want to suggest a better title.
What?
Shelf Satisfaction.
Like
Like self-satisfaction.
We're moving on.
I
It's not
approve.
even... Okay, it's not meant to sound that way, but okay.
That's quite shelf warmer of you.
Anyways, figure appreciation of the week. You first.
Dance
My
corner.
figure appreciation is a no-brainer here. The vintage, the original T-Rex. Got him yesterday, and while I really love the Kingdom version, this one just, I don't know, this one just hits the
Tickles the
spot
pickle.
more. Something much nicer about it.
Sorry to hear noise in the background.
All good.
Oh, God. Okay. Hi. Well, I may have not been posting about them much, but I have been getting new figures because, say it with me now, I'm the TF Addict. But one in particular stands out above the rest, and for very valid reason. Christmas came early this year. As soon as I can swap the... There we go.
Oh, dope.
Murder chicken.
HasLab Deathsaurus.
Murder chicken.
Murder cock.
Hi, Ma.
Down on murder chicken.
It is murder cock. Anyway,
Mock.
this thing is... No, stop merging words. You're not Thew. No one is Thew. Get that through your head. That means two things. Anyway.
God.
Anyway, yeah. HasLab Deathsaurus is an absolute beauty. I'm very glad to actually have this because this marks a momentous occasion in my history as a Transformers fan. This is my very first Deathsaurus. Never had this character in my collection before. So, yeah.
Dance monkey.
For appreciation of the week, I'm going to throw out an oldie in this case. As well, I guess as what he did. AoE Evasion Mode Prime.
Oh, he's so
Ooh.
underrated.
That is a really good figure.
He's so underrated.
The box mode truck that we all wanted and then immediately got removed.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
You heard that too, right?
Yeah, what was that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Him being special on YouTube.
Go fuck off.
Okay. My figure appreciation. The MGSD Gundam Barbatos.
Ooh. It's,
Is it Barbatos or Barbados?
Barbados.
Yeah.
Oh. Looks like something you would see on SD Gundam Force.
That's the point.
Yeah.
It's literally an SD. That's the whole point.
I'm saying specifically SD Gundam Force, that old cartoon that was on
Oh.
Toonami or Maguchi.
Oh, yeah.
That was the shit I grew up with.
Well, it means the same thing. It's either way the same thing, so, yeah.
Now, my turn. Christmas came early for me, so, well, me as well. And it's safe to say there's one specific figure that I got for relatively fucking cheap in comparison to what else is, fuck off, Jackal.
Okay, I was about to say, excuse you?
So, anyways, yeah.
I wonder what it could be.
Earthrise Sunstreaker.
Oh, not who I was
Colors.
expecting.
Okay, the colors, in my opinion, still look off. So
Yeah, there are two different.
Okay. It doesn't look nearly as bad in person.
The lighting for some of those photos for that figure did make it look really weird, but like it's still two different yellows. Like, we're really still doing this? Have we learned? I mean, I guess we haven't learned, because look at Ironhide from Studio Series. He has like 3 different shades of red.
And again, that really doesn't bug me. So
Now, I think what they should do is cast, like, instead of using clear plastic for the windows, they just cast it in opaque blue plastic for the windows. So it's all opaque blue plastic, and you can paint over that with the appropriate color or something.
Yeah.
Or paint the windows like blue.
no. See, now all of a sudden you're expecting Hasbro to use one thing they clearly don't have these days, which is their brand.
I mean, they're starting to learn, though.
starting is it?
I mean, look what they did with Dead Ass Ironhide. They did away with the clear plastic on that. What else do you want me to refer to him as?
That is what we basically refer to him as. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Why are we bringing him back up?
I brought him up because because Hasbro ditched the clear blue plastic for him.
I'm hoping they do the same thing with Deadass Ratchet.
I'd rather Deadass Ratchet not happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Dead ass.
No, I refuse.
Yeah, it's Deadass gonna happen.
If it happens, we all give him one copy.
Just 4 freaking dead ass ratchets. Just, hi.
Here you go. Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
No, wait. No, wait.
That's a really good pick, Mebius. By the way, Mebius, 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 Mebius.
Mebius. Yeah, I'm calling it now. We're gonna get Deadass Ratchet, Deadass Brawn, Deadass Windcharger, and Deadass Wheeljack.
I feel like we're not gonna see Windcharger and Wheeljack until like maybe 2025.
And whoever
Yeah,
else was
poor
killed
little-
off on the arc. Oh,
I'm
Deadass
still hoping for a new Windcharger figure.
No, motherfucker, you're waiting for a hound.
I mean, I know we're gonna be.
I wasn't going to bring that up, but since you mentioned that,
I know we're gonna be getting Power Glide and I think Sea Spray.
yeah, those two I do know for a fact we're getting.
And I wonder if we're gonna get Deadass Thundercracker, Deadass Skywarp, and Deadass Shrapnel, and
We're already
Deadass
getting-
Megatron. I mean, we
we're
got a
already-
Deadass
okay.
Prime.
Yeah, that was another thing I wanted to point out. We're also getting Starscream's Ghost. So
Deadass Starscream.
Also, not to correct you there, but
Where'd he go?
I think he had the thing go out.
yeah,
There he is.
sorry.
Anyway, to correct you there, bees, that they didn't die. The Decepticons. The only ones that really technically died was Starscream.
Right, but I couldn't think of it
They're
rolls
just
off
heavily-
the tongue better than barely Deadass or not.
Then how about this? Injured ass thrust.
Injured.
That sounds painful, and that also means two things.
I'm calling it right now. We're going to get Deadass Ratchet before we get a hound.
Yeah, we got detritus before we got Hound.
It's probably
He's
gonna be
gonna
like
hit me right now.
probably gonna be 2027 by the time they decide to get around to giving us Hound. Anyway, we're what's the topic?
We said the topic. Pay
Yeah, we already
attention.
said the topic.
Let's get in. I meant let's get into it. I meant that.
BC's
I'm going
gotta
to walk
have his,
away.
BC's gotta have his second kid before we get Hound.
Hey, honey, it's a boy.
He's very ugly.
Quick, someone call Child Protective Services.
Oh, hell no!
Anyway,
So, anyways, who wants to start this off?
Oi. You don't get comments.
You know what? I'm in a good mood. I feel like taking initiative.
Oh, good.
Who are you?
I don't even know.
Who the fuck are you?
I don't even know anymore. I'm still trying
Who
to
the
figure
fuck
that
are
out.
you?
I don't know.
He has the switch.
Anyways, go ahead.
So, okay. So we're talking satisfaction of completing a shelf. I'll say this. Actually, you know what? I got some visuals. Hold on.
You better.
We're going to the HQ. Precious, you stay there.
Okay.
Precious is Mal.
Yeah, Precious is... Precious. Anyway. So, I didn't start getting into quote-unquote professional grade collecting with shelves and everything until I was roughly around 18, I think. Maybe early 20s. I mean, I'm in my late 20s now. I'm almost 30, for Christ's sake.
Hey,
But
so
for
am I.
me... Isn't it great? But for me... One of the very first shelves I said that I wanted to do was my Armada shelf, because how many times have I said it on Scrapyard? I born and raised with Armada. I'm going to say this. Excuse my giant ass doom piles and my poor lighting, but over there, you can't really see it too well. You kind of make bits and pieces. That's my Armada shelf.
Hold on. Shine a light over there.
I'm trying. That's my Armada shelf.
Oh, nice.
Okay, there we go. I can see it better.
It used to be in there, but then Unicron took that spot.
Jesus
He
Christ.
ate them.
I can hear an Aladar and this is being jealous.
So that was my Armada shelf. I have to redo it. Now, before I show off my Doom piles, which I'm very ashamed of, that was my first shelf. My second and third shelf obviously followed suit with the Unicron trilogy, because as soon as I finished Armada, there was a great pride. I felt like I had a rite of passage as a Transformers fan and a collector, because I never did shelves before. I literally just stuck my figures in piles or boxes or totes. Oh my. So after I did that Armada shelf, then I did Energon.
Nice.
I need more Omnicons. Then I got the Decepticon. Why do I hear a rooster in the background?
I guess that's last.
Okay. So I did Energon, and I was originally going to try to do both Autobots and Decepticons, but unfortunately shelf space isn't a thing for me. So we go down. Got the Energon repaints. Got Galvatron and all the Decepticons. Shout out to, I believe, Mr. Thanatos Prime, by the way, for that Galvatron. I'm so great. And for the Six Shot and the Mirage. I fucking hate that thing. Cybertron, and then down at the very bottom is the Cybertron repaints. But then I had to start another shelf, and I got my Cybertron Decepticons and Unicron. And then I started doing Universe, and from there, it's just, I haven't done anything. But the pride and joy I felt from doing the Unicron trilogy shelf first, that is a feeling that you only get to experience once in a while. Like, if not once in a lifetime, really, because there really is, like, there's this really good sense of pride knowing that, like, you completed something, you made it happen, you put in the work, the effort to not only display said figures, but dedicated how many years or days or whatever for getting each one. You know?
Hello, Jackal.
Hi, how's it going?
Hello there.
How's it going, old friends? For those who do not know, this is Jackal 24884. He's one of the old, basically, He's basically been part of the BC lore for quite a long time.
Old.
Basically, back during the days when Scott was still with us.
So he put up with your shit the most. Got it.
Pretty much.
You still preach with him. Shut up.
Ah!
Anyways, how you doing, Jackal?
It's going. It's going. How we doing?
We're doing okay for the most part. I mean, I was actually about to kind of go ahead and take the reins real quick and kind of hop on the floor for a minute because there's something I need to say.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it.
No one's in trouble. Just I need to basically be real with myself here for a minute.
I came in at the right time.
I'll admit this is an episode where I'm kind of forcing myself to do it. And the big reasoning as to why is because, well, you guys look forward to doing it. Whatever amount of audience members we have looks forward to seeing us. And it's a fun little thing that we all love to do. But today, I don't know why, I really wasn't feeling it.
It's just one of those days, man. We all get
And
them.
it's not even the fact that it's just one of those days. This is something I've been dealing with for a while. And I'm basically taking this as a minute to come clean and admit this could very well just be a me thing, but I'm kind of reaching that point where when it comes to the scrapyard as a whole, I think maybe I just need to take a break and then come back to it when I'm ready. But the way I'm looking at it right now, the reason why I'm keeping up with it and the reason why I'm doing it is entirely because of everybody else. And I'm not in that position where I can just up and drop it and expect everybody to just basically deal with it. Could I make people deal with the fact that I just don't want to do Scrapyard for a while? Yes. And I'm not opposed to the idea. But just with how much time, effort, and honestly well spent energy and well spent time just as a whole, the scrapyard turned into something I wasn't expecting, and I'm trying not to use this term, but it's really ultimately the only other way I can really think of it. It's basically me having to come to terms with my own mental health towards it. Can I still do this? Can I still keep this up? And it's something that I felt like needed to speak up and say, because there's a lot going on the behind the scenes that I deliberately should have to talk about here for reasons, obviously. But yeah, the weight of everything. I'm pretty sure y'all would understand where I'm coming from there. It's been rough, and I'm just doing my best to not just keep up with my own life, but keep up with this. So I guess I'm just going to take this as a chance to warn everybody. If Scrapyard disappears for a hot minute, y'all know why. So yeah, anyways, I'm done.
May I ask something?
What?
Do you feel as though you're obligated?
Yes and no, but I'm not. I'm like I said my piece. We're moving on.
Fair enough.
Anyways, Jack, you got a figure appreciation for us to see?
Oh, boy, howdy. I think I got one. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, boy. This ain't
Suddenly
gonna be
pulls out tied away for no reason.
good. Well, it's kind of related, but kind of. Let's go with him. Meg Tyranno.
Ooh.
I hear
He is-
that thing is amazing. I've never experienced it myself.
It
He is
is.
I can't
absolute
see.
beauty.
Everything's lagging out, man. What was it?
It's fans hobby Meg Tyranno.
Oh.
Armada
He's-
Megatron is what he was asking.
He is an
What?
absolute beauty.
Yes.
Yeah, I got this guy for $100 at Dairy Con. They had like a small show. Everybody just sets up a table. You just grab one. And yeah, guy had it for $100. I'm like, anything wrong? He goes, no. Just price the move. Okay, here you go. Okay.
It's hard to
Game on
argue
with
with
me.
my guy.
Oh, real quick, I want to show off Dino Titties.
Cancel the show.
Oh no, what have I done? I just canceled us.
Cancel culture strikes again.
Oh no!
Sucks to suck.
Oh no, the feminists are after us.
Oh no. Anyway. So, shelf completion, satisfaction. Let's
Yeah.
continue.
Because it's like I was saying on when I was talking about completing the Unicron Trilogy shelf. It's a very similar feeling to when, and I talked about this on TFTC. That's not a plug, by the way. It's just giving information. There's a very similar feeling of like a rite of passage. You know, like you go to your first convention, you feel like you're walking a path that many others have as well, but it feels more fulfilling for you. If that kind of makes any sense.
Yeah.
Whereas like completing a shelf, again, as I mentioned, you're spending so much time and energy and money into like investing in something that you want to show pride or show appreciation towards. Like for some people, they're just like, here's a checklist of all the figures. I want to make a shelf. I did the shelf, and they cannot even really care 100%. There are people, much like myself, who try to have it reflect the appreciation, the gratitude, and even just the admiration of a franchise that has saved their lives, and you know, in the darkest times. That's what it means to me anyway. I mean, I got Doom piles, sure, blame ADHD for that, but like, I always, at the utmost best of my ability, try to have it reflect the appreciation that I have for this franchise, or, you know, again, for some people, for any specific franchise. It doesn't have to just be Transformers, of course. It can be Marvel, Power Rangers, DC, Gunpla, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I'd say it's a feeling that you won't regret experiencing, and it's probably one of the most, like, biggest dopamine serotonin hits you'll ever get. But just make sure you actually put your heart into it. Don't just do a checklist of like, oh, I need all these characters, I need to go here, blah, blah, blah. Like, do it for fun. Don't do it for obligation. Don't do it for any other reason other than you just want to have something cool, and you do something you love.
Do you have anything to say?
Not really, because I'm still figuring out how to really display all my things, so I'm still.
You don't have a complete shelf, so you feel you don't have much of a dog in the fight.
I've got something I'd like to say.
Go ahead.
Okay, so most of my shelves are, because there's so many things that I can add to them. Like, say, back there, the shelving unit close to my door, my front door. That is everything G1. The top shelf, carrying over to the top shelf of the Bayformer shelf over there, are all the G1 Titans. Well, the ones that appear in the cartoon anyway. And then the aforementioned shelf, everything is displayed. Autobots on one side, Decepticons on the other. First shelf, Season 1. Shelf below that, Season 2. Below that, Season 3. below that, season 4, and whatever Japanese continuity figures I pick up. And I'm always adding to them. As long as the Generations line, Legacy, War for Cybertron, whatever lines are, like, as long as that's still going, I'm always adding to it. So essentially, my shelves are never going to be complete. Because, like I said, I'm always adding stuff to it, new stuff. However, over there in my corner, I have a curio cabinet, which I don't feel like grabbing my I don't feel like grabbing my laptop. I'm on my laptop. I've always been on my laptop when I'm on Scrapyard, and it's really cumbersome to like just pick it up and point the camera at whatever, because I don't like. Do you guys see it? Do I need to go up, down, left, right, upside down? Do you guys see it? You see that? Is it clear?
Don't you sit there and make excuses. I just did that with my iPad.
It's a lot tougher with a fucking laptop.
Yeah, because like there's no camera on the back. That's the only camera I have.
I'm being playful. I don't actually mean that.
Okay, I wasn't sure like how to respond. Like I was gonna respond jokingly, but I was afraid you might like misinterpret the
No.
tone.
If
The playful.
there's a tone in my voice like the way there was just that moment, I'm playing. When I'm
But
serious
anyway.
like this is when I'm serious. Anyway.
So anyway, I have a curio cabinet over there that has, I guess you could technically call these shelves complete. I have all the Power Rangers Legacy figures that were released to retail. I have all those like all together, as well as the Megazord Build-A-Figures, and below that are my pride and joy. The only Super Sentai mecha toys that I own. I have all of the Ryu Soldier, the Kishu Sentai Ryu Soldier mechas. I have Kishu Yujin, who is the movie exclusive mecha. I have all the auxiliary mecha, and yeah, like I have all of them.
Nice.
And gotta love getting tax returns. Because I got these like right before Dino Fury debuted. So, yeah, those are basically complete. Now, I guess I would consider this as counting as a shelf being complete. With the Power Rangers Lightning Collection remastered figures, I knew I wanted to display them. I had an idea as to my original idea on how to display them was to get multiple armored Red Rangers, armor them all up, but I realized that the bicep cuffs only will fit the male Ranger, so I scrapped that idea. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just morph in time, like that. And then at GameStop, check your GameStops, because they have these wall-mountable light-up shell display cases that are freaking amazing. If I can find the video, I'm gonna have to play it without music because I don't want to get BC in trouble.
I would.
Do it.
I've been dared.
Don't you dare.
No copyright.
Okay, I won't dare. Never mind.
Do it.
Commander Override, do not do it.
Duly noted. Where the fuck is it? So anyway, yeah, the light-up shelf that I mentioned. Here it is. Okay, let's make sure the volume is off on my phone. Okay, it is off. What? Anyway, so having that light-up display case, the lights all change color, and they just happen to correspond with the Ranger colors. So I uploaded this onto my Instagram and my Facebook with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always version of the Mighty Morphin theme as the music in the background. This was the final result.
Okay, that's cool.
Right? Yeah, I know they're helmetless, but my idea was that they're in mid-morph. Yeah,
Not bad.
this I'm so fucking proud of. Oh my god, just buying this. When I bought this, I'm like, I hope they can all fit. They just barely fit in there. It can fit up to 6-inch figures. There's some figures some of the figures are slightly over 6 inches, but because of the way they're posed, and because of the way they're posed, I was able to get them to fit in there just right. So the final result, that's my shelf that I managed to complete.
It's a nice shelf.
Check your GameStops, they've got them. That's where I got it from.
Hey, Savage, you're next.
What?
You're next.
Oh, I talk now? Okay.
Yes, you talk now.
I talk now. For me, I don't really go after like completing shelves because I just see, ooh, figure I like, and then I skip entire generations because I don't give a shit.
So basically, exactly what I called you out on last time.
Anyway, like so far, the only thing I would be interested on in terms of shelf completing is if they continue it, the Lightning Collection Lightspeed team. I swear to God, if they cancel that shit, I will fucking murder someone.
He started to trigger a ramp in his head.
No, the joke is every single time we mention our favorite. I want Lightning Collection Wild Force Red. Okay.
Your joke sucked.
I thought it was the whole Wild Force team.
Now you see, Wild Force at least got 2 members.
Zap Lightspeed.
Got like
And for the longest time, one of my biggest wish list items for the Lightning Collection line was a Tommy Oliver Green Ranger White Ranger morpher. Now
We got a Master Morpher.
it can no longer be used against me. I'm invincible.
However, you're still waiting for that Squat and Baboon.
Lightning Collection Squat and Baboon 2-pack.
Oh.
And here's what I'll hit everyone else right now, because I know for a fact it will. Considering the fact that I'm going to hurt myself with this as well, because everyone's going to attack me for it. At least Lightspeed has a team member. Hey, Ninja Store.
I think I just heard TFA die.
Urge to kill rising.
Permission granted.
Who the fuck are you, the command?
I just want to see Carnage in that.
Get GTA, you see it 24/7.
I was actually gonna say, give us a minute, we'll get on GTA again.
Are you going to be drunk again?
Probably.
Yes.
I'm not responsible to what happens.
Alcohol
Hey,
in the game.
anyways, so I think that's it. Alex, Savage, you're done?
But yeah,
Just call him Alan.
No, I almost called him by his first name.
Oh.
I was gonna say, you called me Al, I'll fucking throw hands.
I mean, you lose, but...
$5 on a winner.
Oh, well, in that case...
Do
But
it.
you see, here's the thing.
Do it.
Algar gets dropped within
Do it.
the 1 hit. I keep going.
Do it.
Do it! Just do it!
Anyway.
Do it.
But yeah, no.
Kill him.
I don't really do a whole complete shelf thing. I just do like, ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. And then...
Oh, so
everything else,
basically
like,
you're like, oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy.
yeah, I mean...
Who piece of
After
candy?
all-
Was that a reference
You
to something?
fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking James Wood from Family. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh,
Okay, I thought so.
fucking love that.
So far, that's probably going to be the only thing I'm going to want to complete is the Lightspeed team, but... other than
Mama.
that-
Good boy.
I got one. Zap Lightspeed Super Train Megazord.
Oh shit.
Okay, what's your?
I was about to say, why do I hear that one song where
Oh no,
Zach-
it's not like, you know, like that's actually more reasonable. You want to know what I want to see at some point? I want to see a Zap Thundersaurus Megazord. Did a nuke just go off?
This just in. Indiana is now destroyed.
Well, that's just a.
you're fool, you unleashed the mustard gas bomb.
Ha! I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. I'm further away from him.
I'm in Florida. Everything smells like ass down here.
You fool!
I'm in
It's just
Wisconsin.
like-
Everything just is cheese and beer.
Bees, you fool! You think you're safe? It's the same thing as if Yellowstone would explode. It affects the entirety of the country.
It's like if Krakatoa would go off. It's like if Krakatoa would go.
Step on him.
It's like if Krakatoa would go off with the force of Hiroshima.
I mean, I just Captain Morgan's ass.
It looked like you were like GTA curb stomping him.
Anyways,
BT, be thankful I didn't tell him to teabag you. Oh God! Now the idea's been planted in my head.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hang on.
Wait a minute. Protection.
Yeah, exactly. I'm protected.
protection's lifted.
Oh God. At least move me out of the way.
At least keep me safe.
Why do I have a thing that's about to get heated into somebody?
Anyway, Zap Wild Force Megazord. God damn it! They got me too.
He did. Zap animals.
Anyway,
Protection's back on.
You abuse your power too much.
You think?
No.
Don't do it to me.
Zap
Nice boy.
animus.
Which arm?
Zap Lightspeed Rescue Omega Megazord.
I was not mad for him with that, you son of a...
So I guess the
Zap
topic's
Predator.
over. We're in the after party.
No.
Party! Oh wait, no.
Zap Lightspeed Rescue
No, I
Max
was
Solar Zord.
No,
That's
damn
never
it.
going to happen. I already know that for a fact.
I was making a joke.
Oh shit.
The fact that works.
Just getting
Who
a-
has not gotten a chance to speak yet?
Let's
I
see.
think
It was
fucking
me, then Ez, then Savage.
I mean,
then
Bees.
Rob. Fucking Rob, then. Sorry, Bees. Sorry. So it's Jack.
Then in that case, I'm gonna let Jackal go next.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
You had plenty of time to get ready. That's all on you.
I say this joke.
Yeah.
If you're saying that, why are you here?
Nah. I'm just being a turd. Okay, so what was the question?
Well, it's not really a question. It's more so
It's...
like the topic.
It's a discussion point. We're talking about shelf satisfaction, like that moment where you get that last figure that you need to place on that shelf to complete it.
Never had that. Never did. I think the only thing close I've had was Generations Thrilling 30, like 10 years ago. And I was 2 figures off. I needed Legends Cliff Jumper and then Titan Metroplex.
Oh,
Never got them. Never seen them. Even when like Metroplex, I remember, what was it, like Costco? He went for like $60. I was like, no, I never found them. Then it doesn't help that I don't have a Costco within 3 hours of my house, so yeah, that doesn't help.
Wait,
But that was really the only thing. And then after I stopped collecting full time, I was just like, I think I'm somewhat satisfied for the time being. And then I was like, no, I'm done collecting. And then now I'm going to comics. So I'm
So
like,
you traded.
pretty much the only thing I'm going for is figures that really suit me. Like, personally, like, I don't do full time stuff anymore, like I mentioned. So it's like characters that I really care about, like Armada Megatron. 3 of the guys right there. Legacy, Original, and obviously Fans Hobby. And then it's going to be the same for Prime. And we're going to try to get, to see the first few episode Autobot and Decepticon for Armada. Then I'll be fine. That's all I care about.
So here's a question for you. Just a side topic question thing, because why not? You say you mainly collected 30 at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
You remember all the molds and whatnot?
Oh, God. They're in the closet in the tote. I could tell you if I pull them all out, but I'm not.
Well, no, I was saying you remember them though, right? Like you remember what.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so let me hit you with this then, because. And yes, Josh, I'm doing it. Shut up. Opinion of this mold.
Sucked as Blitzwing, but I thought it did a bit better as Double Dealer, because I felt they kind of knocked his shoulders out a little bit better. But I thought it was pretty solid once it got the Double Dealer. That's why, like, when it came to Titans Return Blitzwing, I always preferred that as my main Blitzwing, because Throwing 30 sucked donkey dick. So.
You see, I'm like the odd one out of everyone here, because I actually liked that mold, because mine wasn't crap, and this one is also not crap currently, because everyone else that's saying like, oh, it has all these issues. I've had none of them.
Like I said, Double Dealer was no issue for me, but Blitzwing was the one that got it all.
Yeah, Blitzwing was the one that was more problematic. Double Dealer, a lot of that was fixed.
I had Blitzwing as well. I'm saying I've never had those issues.
Oh, well.
And like I was able to tolerate the shoulder issues. It was the face swapping gimmick that I had the biggest problem with. When I first got him, it worked fine, but after a while, I could not get it to budge. I learned
my head split in half.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
same.
It just.
I remember that. You were so pissed about that.
Yeah, and then I learned that like if you shave, like it's because of because the soft rubbery plastic the face gimmick mechanism is made of, and the peg that it's on is painted. So you shave off some of that paint, it'll reduce the friction. I did that and it worked.
And also, I'm going to say this one thing that it will sound sacrilege, but when you sit down and think about it, I do have a point here. At least when it comes to tank mode for Blitzwing here, or in this case, Double Dealer in this instance, at least his turret goes 360. Armada Megs, can you do that? That's what I thought.
Armada Megs just attacks him from behind.
Oh no! Whatever
What is
shall I
that
do? Gets
noise?
behind his turret. What?
Sounds like grunting, snorting, and wet noises.
It's the bean. He is doing the bean things.
It's Crackhead's dog.
It's Tim Allen.
No, it is the doggo.
Okay, I was like, is that Bean?
All right, fucking around.
I pretty much I
Yeah,
don't really focus on completing shells because I'm kind of bouncing in between lots of stuff.
Hey. He mainly buys MP now.
Oh, you poor soul.
Blend this dipshit.
That's valid.
Says
That's-
that and
that's
he
valid.
runs.
Yeah, who's the one that bought my MP collection?
Who's the one that lost their MP collection?
Ha ha!
Damn.
Suck it.
Wah, wah, wah.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I said, who's the one that lost their MP collection?
And then I said, wah, wah, wah.
He bought your collection, therefore you lost your
Sucks
collection.
to suck.
Savage?
Everyone else understood it just fine.
Savage?
Josh, open your hearing aids.
How the fuck is it that you really thought that was a burn? When the reality of it is, unlike each and every one of you, I'm a fucking father who actually had to sit down and really think, can I keep these realistically with a child?
You didn't have the kid when you sold them, so don't even.
The point still stands. I even told y'all that was my reason why I swapped out. Like, I've even gone on record right here. Like, how?
We're just trying to have some fun, man.
Yeah, and also,
Have some fun by
Even
taking a deep dig.
I mean, like, even then, like, I even if he were to still have kept his masterpiece figures, yeah, I think it's best to have had, the money in hand for, when his kid was here,
Well, I mean, that goes without saying, obviously.
Yeah,
like,
that goes with.
what do you choose more, life or toys? Like, or sorry, collectibles. Like, you can't. It's night and day. The fact of the matter was, it was just a funny little burn. And how often do we get to burn to BC?
Not
There's
very
nothing
often
in
if you want
Both
to
of them.
keep us stay alive.
If you're cracking at me for something that I've gone on record as to why I did it, it makes 0 sense.
Okay, you're already in the joke. We're moving on.
Yeah.
Why are you patting my head? It's better than sucking you in the face.
So
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
So, shelf satisfaction. What does this feel like for me? For me, it's mainly just given I'm the person that really puts time, work, and effort into these shelves, I'm very meticulous with how it has to work. Like, everything can't just be bundled up and bunched together like they used to.
Oh, no.
Like, that's how I used to collect. That's how I used to display. I don't like it. Just in general, like even now, just kind of looking at all of my stuff, there's some things that are bugging me on a personal level, but I'm not going to go into it. But effectively, this whole entire ordeal is just when you know what you want to do and you go for it, there's always that sense of satisfaction when you finally complete at least one of them. Just recently, which honestly was the biggest motivator as to why I wanted to do this topic, was I completed 2 within recent time. Like, the first one I completed was my Season 1 Predacons, and then I completed my Season 1 Maximals not even that long ago. And the satisfaction of taking those final figures and placing them on those shelves was just, there's a magic to it that I cannot properly explain. And when it came to all of, like, doing all of this, I basically took what I was trying to do with the Masterpiece stuff and basically just tried to apply it to more of a mainline aesthetic. And even with the mainline aesthetic, I gotta admit, it kind of works. So I've got a lot of shelves here that have a lot of figures on them that, yeah, you could definitely say are looking a little on the crowded side, given the kind of shelves I'm using and working with right now. But it don't change the fact that these figures are now, for lack of a better term, they look better than they originally did. Aladar has gone on record before and basically straight up stated, looking at my collection specifically for him is like walking into a museum and seeing all of the nice, like, pieces of history throughout time. Like, that's the general idea that he gets from my collection. And I mean, it's not far off. I have a more keen eye for how something should look. So with that being stated, I guess that's my stance on it for the most part. I mean, to kind of bounce off what Bees was talking about, I basically did somewhat similar things with my my remastered Mighty Morphin Rangers. Only I took it a step further, and instead of just doing what I've been seeing everybody else do, the morphing sequence, I chose to do the roll call at the end of Green with Evil, if I could talk. So it basically, if you guys remember how Green with Evil ended, how they were all doing their roll call, yeah, that's basically that end shot is what I went for, and I think it works.
Oh yeah.
But with that being stated, I'm also going to go off of what the other thing that Bees was mentioning. There's always that feeling that it's never going to end. That you're constantly going to be buying pieces. That you're constantly going to be buying figures. Because, SS86 Blur may be the best one right now, but who's to say there isn't going to be another Blur that comes out that's even better than that one? But then all of a sudden, that one's no longer up to date, so it needs another figure.
I mean, we're kind of getting that with SS86 Commander Prime.
Which I'm not going into the rants with that again, because I feel away.
Oh, come on. I want to hear it.
No,
I'm not doing that here because I'm going to pop the fuck off.
You don't want to hear it.
No.
Too late.
I don't want to be the punching bag again.
Yeah, I think when I get that, I think I'm going to put him in the spot where I have my Classics Prime mold on the Season 4 shelf. I think I'll swap. I'll trade places with him, but I'm still keeping that Classics mold. Pretty dope. Oh, and another thing that's satisfying about well, not necessarily, not quite completing a shelf, but like just arranging the figures. How I have everything arranged, like from here, you can't really see it very well, but I have all my figures arranged to where the tallest, the biggest are in the back, and all the way to the front is where the shortest ones are. And I remember when BC and Aladar had visited a couple of years ago, BC even admitted that it actually looks way better in person. I guess you thought that it was all just not arranged in a particular way or something, or what was it you said? What was it you thought exactly?
I said the way your stuff is set up currently, it literally looks like you just have them straight up I'm in line, I'm ready to punch in for work, I'm ready to get the day started. Basically, from this point of view, it literally looks like you had everything done. Which is how I used to do things, and no.
But I actually have them arranged tallest in the back all the way to the shortest in the front. So everything could be seen, at least to some degree. And I would have them in dynamic poses, but I only have so much space on the shelving unit, so I just do the best I can. I might invest in some, what the fuck do you call them? Figure risers or something. I was just thinking some flying Decepticons I might, I've got fishing wire, I've got a hot glue gun. Maybe I could suspend them from top of the shelf in aerial poses, that sounds like a dope idea. I need to do that someday.
I just have a thought on what of you doing that, and let's say 10, not 10 years, but sometime later you're coming home from work, you're doing something man, I'm really having a great day. I got a bunch of these awesome grocery shop.
Heart attack.
No, not heart attack. Something fell on his head.
It would
Turned
only
his ass
fall,
into a gong.
yeah, it would only fall on my head if I stuck my head into like one of those shelving, like in one of the tiers over here. But I see what you're going for. And I did have the arc up there, but I'm gonna move the arc to another area, another spot, because golly, I like with how many Titans, yeah, like I need to rearrange how things are up there because just oh my gosh. In fact, you could barely see Fort Max back there because I have so much shit going on up there.
I've noticed the theme in this episode specifically so far. Two have completed their shelves. The rest have done nothing about it.
Jack Diddley squat.
Jack, Diddley, or Squat.
And Babu.
Well, it's like I mentioned too, like earlier, how I said like, you know, it takes time and energy to do a lot of this stuff, and for
Energy.
a lot of people, you know, like some suffer with, you know, various mental illnesses that kind of prohibit them from wanting to do the things. Because I recently saw this clip on Instagram from a page called ADHD Doers, and it was a clip of Markiplier discussing what exactly ADHD can be like, and he said it exactly to a T. You can have everything set up. You can be like, I want to do this thing more than anything right now in the world, and your brain can just shut off and be like, no, we're not doing that. And it's always that eternal struggle of, this is the thing that I want to do, but you're fighting with the subconscious part of, no, we don't want to do this. We're just going to lay down or do whatever, something else. That's how it's been for me personally when it comes to putting up my shelves. Like, I've been wanting to redo my shelves because now that we're in the third year of Legacy, I now have to basically rearrange all my Legacy stuff. And by proxy, I have to rearrange literally everything.
Has it really been 3 years now?
Yes.
So since we're moving on to the after party, I wanted to show you guys something.
Little man's here.
He's a baby.
He's starting to hold himself up.
Attaboy.
It is the boy.
Okay. Oh.
Got him. Ha!
Max Alex. You don't have that promise.
Oh, I saw that little smile.
You smile.
Oh, I get that almost every time now.
So yeah,
When my youngest
he's
nephew was
not just holding himself up. He's starting to get some strength in his legs.
The crawl will soon begin.
The boy is becoming big boy.
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 Who knew that the latest Titan figure can grow up to be something different?
You'll go from a Titan to a HasLab.
Oh hell!
No,
Yeah.
it was already no.
Yeah, apparently this Titan class has a gimmick, a firing missile.
No.
And he can eat food.
Technically, wouldn't it already be a HasLab because it had to be, you know?
If you say it has to be, he had to be created in a lab, I'm going to smack you.
No, not in a lab, but he did have to be created.
Slow motion.
I regret nothing.
Slow motion now.
Yeah,
Beat
but
him up
here's
in
the
slow
thing.
motion.
Here's the thing, TFA. They're still paying that project off.
And will be for the next 18, 20 some years.
Now we got a slow motion replay of that.
Now with your free new HasLab figure, dead.
Hey, shit done.
My little bundle of joy right here.
Watch, he's gonna later on if he ever watches these videos ever, like years down the road.
See,
He's gonna look
who
back
the
at these
hell are
videos-
these guys?
No, he's gonna look back at
What the
these
fuck
videos
are
like,
they doing?
these guys are just making fun of me. What the hell? I'm not a figure. Like he's gonna look up to you, BC, be like, Daddy BC? Yes, my son. Why did y'all keep calling me a Titan figure? You were watching the videos. What does that mean? You see? Oh no.
No,
Here's the
see,
thing.
here's the thing.
So here's the story.
Yeah, and then finally tell him everything that went down. So, a random JJ enters the home of the Savage.
Oh no.
I got a kid.
Punches right in the balls. I am not a Titan class. Leaves.
Your father started that.
Reminds
I
me
got
of
the death grip.
It reminds me of the stupid skit from Family Guy where Stewie goes to some actor's place and he has a baseball bat with a ladder.
Yep.
Just like cracks him upside the head with the bat. It's like, that's
Hello?
not funny.
Not funny.
I hate it here.
It's like that after fact. He's like, Mom, why do they keep calling me a Titan class figure? And Mama BC just ignore him.
Oh, you want to know something
your
really
dad
funny,
and his friends are
Savage?
crazy.
You want to know something really funny, Savage?
What?
BC, can I say?
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Yeah.
Oh, what?
See, you make that joke? Mama BC referred to Titans as toddlers.
Oh, they all know that.
Oh, what? It's new to
So-
me.
Toddler class tidal wave coming up soon.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, no toddlers. We already have one at home.
No, see, here's the thing. If I were to summon my wife
There it
out
is.
here for one specific joke, there's one that I can mention that is so much worse in comparison that if that ever set foot in my house, even if it was his, she would divorce me on the spot.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Oh, God.
For context, hey, honey, can you come here real quick?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Spaghetti-O.
no.
Oh God.
Back
Look at me,
up.
honey.
Back up.
JJ is about to have one less father.
Beep, beep, beep.
Protect the
Backing up out
child.
of this one, boys. See ya.
Honey,
Oh, no.
Damn it, not enough.
honey.
It's like she's actually watching this stream and she's like, I don't want to go in
What are
there.
you
I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there.
Oh, God.
And now I am on baby duty.
Yeah, he said duty.
Really? The fact that both of you did that.
That was the intent.
He said duty.
You were
He said
late.
baby.
Look,
He
I'm
said
a
baby.
child. I
Ah,
laugh at shit like
duty.
that, okay? I'm
Even
an
Aldar would
overgrown-
become more confident than that.
I'm an overgrown man child, okay? I laugh at shit like that. It's funny.
I just like having an excuse to say, he said duty.
I do it all the time. Ah! Duty.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Hey, honey,
Good?
no.
Not good?
What?
may I buy HasLab Unicron
No,
Ha!
under any circumstance at all?
no.
Ha!
What will happen if I do?
Well, first off, you wouldn't be living here anymore.
Ha!
So even if he bought it and brought it here, you're going to get one look at it and go, get out.
Yes.
If you keep it here, it's fine. But he must take it with him when you leave.
So even if I got it in a trade deal, it's a no.
If you got it in a trade deal, I would say trade it back.
Trade it back.
Damn.
And that is why I'm glad I'm single.
How much did you
Oh.
How much did you pay for that?
Oh.
I
You look
got it
pretty.
for $500. Take it
She is
back.
officially angry with. She is officially angry with us and took the child.
That's okay. He served his purpose. He beat me on stream.
I can't wait to see that. I'm not gonna lie.
I kept saying, do a slow motion replay. I don't know if you guys heard. I don't know if you guys heard.
We heard. Well, I
Time for the
heard.
slow motion replay.
Let's play it in reverse.
Every time I
And-
see a replay in
That's
reverse,
my speed.
all I can think of is a scene from Ace Ventura. Jim Carrey just going backwards.
Yes, that gets me every single time, and that was, in fact, the inspiration.
Every time.
Like, I'm just like, how can anyone keep a straight face while working with Jim Carrey doing this stuff? They had to have gone through multiple takes. What would even be,
How
what would be
could
even
anyone have a
worse
straight
is if
face
he
when working with
improvised
Robin
it.
Williams?
What?
I'll say better yet. How could anyone just keep a straight face when working with Robin Williams? Holy crap!
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, have you guys seen the blooper reel for like one of the times he was on Sesame Street? It's like with a stick, like the Kevin Clash, aka Elmo, flubbed his lines, referred to him as Mr. Robbins instead of Williams. He's like, Mr. Robbins, I took the steak back, Elmo.
I only had 3 lines.
Yeah, it was even more funny because you can see him just sag forward and then just mold back into the hole he came from. Like, I only had 3 lines.
Oh, I honestly really hope to have been able to have met him someday.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Yeah.
He was one of
Especially if we would have gotten a chance to do the inside joke with Robin Williams. That would have been great.
Please don't.
Oh hell no. Robert Williams would have taken that to a.
Tell me. No.
I'm doing that him. Shush. We all know how well Robin Williams can do his comedy. If he did that bit, he would have taken that for 1,000 miles.
Yeah, he would have. We would have been dying.
And he would have done it better.
Yeah.
Did you see the Disney?
And then there's the inside joke within the inside joke, and then there's also the inside joke that goes with this inside joke that has to be able to work with this inside joke in order for this inside joke to work. But then this inside joke,
You see, that was an inside.
As left.
what the fuck?
Go back to us, boy.
He just straight up poofed. Oh,
He did it.
fuck. Did we kill
No
an
more
ant?
using that joke.
I'm reaching out. Don't worry.
I may be second, but no more using that joke.
Where'd that go?
Unless he's actually doing all that as a bit, then.
If he's doing it as a bit, then
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We casted him off to the Shadow Realm. Apparently,
oh,
We didn't do anything.
the inside joke, the fucking joke did.
You
and
see,
then
now
there's the
that
inside joke.
Along
If
with
the
that
inside
inside.
joke, wait. If the inside joke is what caused him to disappear, does the outside joke bring him back?
But the outside joke, if the outside joke, he's be able to work with the outside joke that goes with the outside joke.
Nope. Still broken.
How about a side joke? What about the
No,
side
that's
joke?
him.
What about an inside out joke?
I feel insulted.
Also, no. BC, there's an incorrect statement with that. You see, while he is on the side, he is a side
Okay.
joke. The outside joke is Aladar. Aladar, if you're watching this, hi, buddy.
So I got a question back in regards to shelving.
I'm number one.
Go on.
Did you hold on? Wait, you said you're number one. Does that mean you're P?
He
No.
was number one.
Mini woman maker.
It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one.
SpongeBob. That means he was pissed.
Oh.
Ask your question, please.
So when it comes
If
to
we ever
shelving,
get to
do
it.
you guys like? Okay, so I know how you do shelves, BC. Bees, you do shelves, also kind of in a similar way that he does, but like in a general sense, when it comes to like displaying your shelves, like with the most modern stuff to the most vintage stuff, what sounds better, going from vintage being on the top shelf to the modern being on the bottom, or doing the modern on the top and then the vintage on bottom? The reason I'm asking is because the reason I'm asking because you know me with Armada, so like I'm debating on either doing Armada and then having those guys be top shelf and then stuff like that.
See, this is where my brain immediately goes. My first question I would ask, hypothetically, would be, do you have kids? If you do, your vintage stuff goes to the top and your modern stuff goes to the bottom. If you don't have kids and you're literally just completely content with living on your own, modern stuff on the top, vintage on the bottom.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Like, that's the only other way I can answer that. Just, it makes zero sense for you to take all of your. It makes zero sense to have all of your vintage stuff that's more likely to break on the bottom shelf when you've got kids of your own.
Right. Okay.
That's why currently my vintage Lio is very much so off of the bottom shelves. He is well out of JJ's reach right now.
Yeah, and for me, because I'm single and don't have kids, I've got a bunch of vintage stuff and vintage reissues on my TV stand, which I have my TV mounted on the wall now instead of on the TV stand. I've got all the Beast Wars vintage reissues and the G1 toy reissues and a few actual vintage stuff, like Armada, Starscream and his repaint, and Energon, Starscream, Super Energon power-up. Yeah, I've got all those on there, all within a kid's reach, which, like I said, fortunately, I don't have kids.
Okay.
I mean, fair.
Oh, random thing I want to bring up. Anyone else's Amazon giving them new estimated delivery dates for their Legacy United figures?
Depends on which ones.
Animated Bumblebee.
Oh, I know Pulse pushed it up to December 19th, so.
Yeah, my estimated delivery date is now this upcoming Tuesday, the 19th.
Nice.
Which reminds me, I still got to cancel that.
And the Studio Series War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron Starscream is estimated to be delivered on the 27th of this month.
I'm going to wait on that one. It's not that I'm hating on it. I just want to see some in-hand images before I make my final judgment.
Well, it's official. Aladar will never be joining the Scrapyard again after seeing that.
Ouch.
We've been doing SpongeBob bits the whole time. He's now coming back anyway.
We've done SpongeBob bits all the time when he was on here.
And every time he hated.
He doesn't like SpongeBob?
He never liked SpongeBob.
Now he did tell me that he actually likes Plankton.
Why? Because it's the only character that to him made sense.
Where I discover your secret formula?
God damn. When I discover your secret formula, I'm running you out of business. I went to college. Got you, Mr. Krabs.
Actually, no. Pig's plankton up. Savage, I would dunk if I were.
Ouch.
I don't know what the hell I just heard, but I'd rather forget that.
We saw your picture and we just started, yeah.
SpongeBobbing.
I was gonna do. Hang on, let me see if I can do this. Hang on. If I ever get pissed at Josh, I was gonna do this one. Let me see. Well, let me do another one. Dickhead.
Yeah, StreamYard kind of sucks in that department.
That means two things.
He's literally gonna leave to change his profile.
Fuck you, why?
He's just bored at this point.
Reverse Uno card.
Okay, so it looks like Starscream isn't coming out until April, the same as Concept Art Megatron. Everything else for Studio Series Wave 23, I think, is coming out February.
I want to point out one thing that I'm actually just now realizing and thinking about with Jackal here. This is his second time appearance at all. His first time being with the debut.
My first time meeting him. What the hell?
He's back, then he's gone.
What the fuck is going on?
He got Thanos stabbed.
There we go. What the fuck?
The hell was that?
Shh. Shh. I think I got it. All right. Where'd it go?
What do you mean, shush? He's not going to attack you by echolocation. Fucking dolphin.
Okay, so Tigerhawk's apparently still coming January. That's a good way to start next year. Canceled Shade. I think I canceled Thundertron.
Did that work? Yeah, it worked. Josh, this is the one I'm gonna get. You know, this is the perfect one. If I get pissed at somebody.
See, the saddest part is it's literally looking in my direction, too.
That's the point.
It looks like he's looking up at me. He's like, "What did I do?"
Yeah, it kind of does.
That's the point.
I think you would have to swap like us on the. I'm on the bottom left, and you're on the bottom right. So
JJ!
swap us around.
Mr. JJ Prime.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Raw.
Yo.
Excuse me.
No.
I don't know how I'm getting
Excuse me.
tired already.
Canceled.
Apparently.
I don't know how I'm getting tired already.
Huh. Sucks getting old.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Did anyone see a potential Armada Sideways on Legacy United Tidalways packaging? Where
Yes.
exactly?
Everybody keeps saying it is. I don't think it is.
Let us hope.
Savage?
What?
Can you provide our boy the link?
Yeah.
Has there been an official pre-order date announced for Tidal Wave?
2024. However, I did get an email from Pulse saying something big is coming on the 18th. which means that it's going to be the official title way reveal, and then they're going to say, "Oh, the pre-orders won't be until 20." Because BMAC on Instagram said they're not. He's not going to be available for pre-order until 2024.
Something big is coming.
That means
That's honestly what I would.
that means two things.
You mean two things.
It means my dick.
Fucking God.
Be nice, be
Yeah,
nice.
full disclosure, I'm starting to get tired and slap happy, so just, yeah.
How could we tell?
The urge to lift protection.
The urge
Dude,
to
I
roast
love
that was
funny.
a
I
potential.
love funny at TFA.
The urge to lift
my-
protection. Funny, that's how I was born.
Oh my fucking God!
What the fuck?
Where the hell is Squidward?
That was fucked up!
I think I broke them.
Someone get his loud convoy.
Josh, here. We're here. Not that way. We're this way. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Who are you talking to?
Josh.
I regret nothing.
Okay, I guess I get.
Josh, get your fucking ass over here. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I
Attaboy.
regret absolutely nothing.
As you shouldn't.
I
Okay,
think it's so broken.
So the Legacy United reissue of G2 Laser Prime is going to be delivered here on Tuesday as well.
Why did they have to reissue that fucking thing again?
Why not?
I think
Just
I might
watch it, John.
cancel it. I think I might cancel it because there's some place I can find it for cheap. I find the original release for cheap.
I just
Now,
Hold on,
I-
BC's trying to say something.
sorry.
TFA. I have a
What?
question.
I have a possible answer.
What the hell is happening to you?
How many times do I gotta say it? This is my
Everything.
villain arc.
This has nothing to do with villain arcs at this point. Like, you're just letting shit flow.
I am an
No,
agent
not.
of chaos, ergo my villain arc. I used to be one of stability. I used to be one of, I used to be one of camaraderie and everything. I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm an agent of chaos. I'm a very, 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 very discount Unicron at this point. The only difference is I don't eat planets.
And
Well, I
you
hope you
cost
do
us.
well at the death battle.
Hey, what does that come out again?
To the death!
Should be soon, shouldn't it?
I think it's actually coming out this upcoming Monday.
Oh shit! I thought it was the 22nd for some reason.
How it usually goes is they do the two combatant short videos, and then they do the actual battle. It's the JJ.
Hello, everybody. Unfortunately, I can't stay too long because I have to leave at 10:45.
Confound you, Malaysian time!
Yeah, but it's not because it's Malaysian time or anything. Because I have I have 2 performances today, so
Oh,
Fair enough.
Busy
Fair
man.
enough.
You're gonna get
Also,
like
you guys, hold on.
overworked.
Busy
Hold
man.
on.
and my call time is like 12:15, and we have to send my mom somewhere. So
I was just
Yeah.
about to ask, do you have to do like back-to-back performances, or do you get like a break between them?
we get like a 1 hour dinner break. So
Okay, that's not bad.
yeah, but it's
he's
all good.
taunting me.
You recognize whose legs those are, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So can I take a second here and gush over the fact that Origin Wheeljack is a reality?
Can we also just admire the fact that they gave him the freaking riot shield?
and they managed to put in the ability of Origin Bumblebee managing to fit inside Wheeljack himself, and I'm like,
Like, I was under the impression they're like, oh, they're just gonna do the turn around camera, you stupid fuck. There you go. They were just gonna do this, but no, this puts mine to shame.
yeah, because Origin Wheeljack is a brand new mold, bro. It's a brand new mold.
I was so proud of this. I worked on this for like a couple of weeks.
And also, I've heard that the dragon figure of the year, the Crimson Flame.
You mean
Yeah.
Dragon Thunderzord?
Yeah, I mean that one. Yes. I've heard that the tolerances of the ball joints are better than the Steelbane version of the mold.
Oh, that's good.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah.
Duck.
I see it. Wait, protection.
Yes.
It just went down. The FA just went
I
down.
will gladly take the explosion.
Ineffective.
So as you all know, Christmas is coming up really soon. Is in 9 days, bro. 9 days, guys. 9 days.
Yeah.
9 days, and I have a lot of figures to unbox. And next week is the arrival of Legacy United Wave 1 and Studio Series Wave 23, and I am so not ready.
I already have Magnius, I have Thundertron, and I have Chase, and they are all fucking beautiful figures.
And I already have Animated Prime.
I do have to get a new Chase though, because one of the shoulders will not properly peg in for some reason. Like it's really droopy. The other one's fine, but
Tolerances, Hasbro. Tolerances.
Damn it, Hasbro.
but
Also, sorry, I was going to interject with something else entirely.
no, it's all
my
good.
bad.
You go ahead and I can pick back up what I was saying a bit.
I was going to say, because while all this was happening, I decided to look up the Death Battle thing. We're all wrong.
What do you mean?
It's coming out in 3 days. Ignore that. It's coming out in 3 days.
Yeah.
So Tuesday?
Whatever it is, 3 days from now, yeah.
Wow.
So Monday.
Well,
Yeah.
So my figure appreciation for the week.
oh gosh.
He's got the explosive Magnus.
Ooh, nice. Me too.
Same.
I got,
I love this boy.
but I also got.
And here's the
Okay,
I
that mold is still a pretty good mold in my opinion, but honestly, this one takes the cake, takes the ultimate win in my opinion.
I don't care what anyone says. Combiner Wars Magnus is the best Magnus. That thing was an absolute. That thing took by the Transformers fandom by storm when that thing first came out.
he was a
It's been
pain.
confirmed by the commander. Accept it.
Except this is the best this is the best Ultra Magnus ever. So
No, I like my opinion.
no, but here's the thing though. That's IDW Magnus, but this is pure G1 Ultra Magnus.
I know.
Pure G1, spring-loaded chest and everything.
You legit
And-
hate that.
Yeah,
Genuinely hate that spring-loaded thing. I know Takara pushed for it, but I really wish it was manual, like Optimus's chest opening up.
but it's pretty cool though. Hey, come on.
I could just.
Like
cut
one
the
thing
springs,
that.
but
Sorry.
it's okay. I was just saying I could just cut the springs, but
One thing I liked to do with this is I take the diecast matrix that came with the Reveal the Shield, Hot Rod, and Cyclonus 2-pack, and put it inside a Combiner Wars Magnus's chest, basically lay it on top of Minimus Ambus's lap.
That's another reason why I like that Magnus. They gave us a Minimus Ambus figure.
And I just close it up and like, there, he bears the matrix.
Okay. Excluding Combiner Wars Magnus. Combiner Wars Magnus is its own thing. It's IDW Magnus, not G1. But if we're going just for G1, the best mainline G1 Ultra Magnus.
I respect opinions, as I always say.
Kingdom.
Destroys.
I mean, honestly, though, Jackal, you say that, but I kind of agree there because I actually do prefer that over Command. The Commander is cool, but it's just, I mean, it's the cartoon Sunbow model, which is fine. I'm not dissing that. But the Kingdom Magnus did something that I wanted a G1 Magnus, a modern G1 Magnus, to do. The only drawback was the trailer makes it look like the RID 2001, Magnus.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. The one that looks like RD 2001, that's Siege. But the Kingdom Ultra Magnus, this alt mode is very compromised. Why? Because of the White Prime gimmick, which I do dig the White Prime gimmick, and I'm just not a big fan of it. So I wanted Hasbro to just throw away the White Prime. It's not necessary. And they gave us a brand new Ultra Magnus without the White Prime, and honestly, it's better without the White Prime. It's so much better without the White Prime.
Well, yeah, because again, they're basing it off of the cartoon model where it's like,
yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing. Without the White Prime, the alt mode of this guy, it looks so much better than the Kingdom one. It destroys the Kingdom one, like 100%. And the engineering on this guy is so much better than the Kingdom one. I'm sorry, but it is.
That is your opinion, and I respect it. I have my preferences and my things I want my figures to do. I still like Commander Magnus. I'm still very happy I have him. But he has his issues, or at least my copy does, and that kind of deters me away from liking him as much as I should. And I really do like Kingdom Magnus, because he's great. But again, Minor Wars Magnus is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm keeping.
No, because I only had the one.
What would you say?
Yeah, I never liked the. I didn't like the Siege one, partly because I was kind of hoping for a Sunbow model iteration of the vehicle mode, design wise, and I did not like all the battle damage deco on him. And Kingdom Magnus, it's got his Earth mode, vehicle mode, and it's cleaner, no battle damage. I like that one better. It's much cleaner looking, and as soon as I got that one, I decided to sell off my Siege Magnus. And I'm going to be selling this off because I don't want, where am I going to put him? I don't have any place to put him in my collection anymore because I have an Ultra Magnus on my Season 3 shelf and an Ultra Magnus on my Season 4 shelf. So I love this figure, but I don't want him to be just sitting in a drawer or a tote for the rest of its existence. I'd rather it go to a good home. My best friend will be coming into town for a visit tomorrow, and he is interested in buying him off me. So I know he'll give him a good home. I wish I'd known about the upgrade kits for him a lot sooner. Otherwise, I would have tracked one down.
Yeah, you're not missing much. I have the perfect effect White Prime that goes with him. It's fine.
Changing this entire topic because I'm pretty sure we all don't want to go into one more giant debate. Hey, Bees, what are you putting together over there? Because I see frames over there.
That sounds true. Oh wait, no, that's Kabuto. Oh, Kabuto. Must Rider Kabuto.
BC's building your boy.
Yes. I was doing a little dance with the legs because I just finished building both the legs, and I was just like,
okay, I didn't know what that was. I didn't see it.
And BC was like, he's taunting me.
Yeah, that's why I literally said he's taunting me.
For some reason, for some reason, I thought the Transformers event in Singapore was going to reveal the second wave of Legacy United, but no, they decided not to. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I heard that Singapore was supposed to reveal the second wave of Legacy United, but no, they decided not to.
Oh yeah, no, they wouldn't do that there. They'd probably say that for New York Comic Con or something.
Oh, and
Or
when
New
they
York.
officially announce or drop a pre-order date for Legacy Silverbolt, I'm just I see at least 2 repaint
excuse me, possibilities for that figure. Purple Bolt from Universe and
Yeah.
Windraiser.
Windrazor? I've never seen.
It's a
it.
bot. It's a bot.
I said the same exact thing.
It's
I
a
said the
bot.
same exact thing. And upon doing some research, Windraiser was a Botcon version of the Silverbolt mold.
Yeah, white and pink.
White,
Uh,
white with purple accents. Oh,
It's pretty.
he's very pretty.
And fun
and he's a
fact, if
maximum.
you
Okay.
and fun fact, I think, don't quote me on this, if you have Beast Wars Transmetals for PlayStation 1 or
That I do.
or 64, you can play Silverbolt in that deco.
Wait a minute. Windrazor's Beast Wars Uprising body is based on the Prime Beast Hunters Deluxe Class Red Wing toy.
Wait, what?
In Beast Wars Uprising, in the comic Beast Wars Uprising, Windrazor, his body looks exactly like the Beast Hunter's Dreadwing body.
Oh. That fucking thing.
Okay. And who the heck is Big Mouse? Who's Big Mouse? Big
You said the
Oh,
Beast
Big
Hunter.
Moss is Transketo in Beast Wars 2.
You said
Big Moss is a maximal allied Insectron, and also he's an Autobot for some reason.
You
Okay.
said the Beast Wars Dreadwing.
No, Beast Hunter's Dreadwing. I think Beast
Hunters.
Hunter's. Beast Hunter's Dreadwing. Yeah.
Yeah, God, that's another figure that honestly should not have existed.
Yeah, because guess what? He died.
Not
I
even
still
that,
wanna
it's
go
just like
I still want to get new figures of the Space Mariachi Band.
Space Mariachi Band.
yeah.
So TFA, remember when I showed you?
From Beast Wars 2?
Yeah.
Hold on, Savage is trying to say something. He accidentally cut him off. Savage,
So I did manage to find
hold
one.
on, JJ. Savage was
Okay.
trying to say something.
Speaking of figures that probably shouldn't exist, has anyone seen the? I'm kind of looking at this now because I'm just now discovering some things. Has everyone seen Purple Megatron?
Purple Megatron.
Apparently, there's a reveal of YOLO Park AMK.
Oh, yeah, we all know about that.
Oh,
See-through Purple Megatron, basically.
the
And considering from what I keep hearing, all y'all talk about see-through plastic, he is not going to survive.
No, he's not.
is it like a powered up version of him, or is it just like?
It's literally just a purple Megatron. That is also
Purple
see-through.
Megatron.
Right, but like, is that supposed to just be a power up version of him? Is that supposed to homage the whole reformatting process? Of
It's homaging the reformat.
Okay.
Anyways,
Oh,
So
JJ.
I did find one copy of the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Power Rangers Hotshot during one of my Christmas hunts, and we lost TFA. So
Internet conking out.
and
There he is.
I was shocked. I was shocked to find Power Link's Hotshot in my country, and the shop told me that it would never sell Power Link's Hotshot, but they did. They sold one copy, and I was this close to getting it, but no, to no avail. I failed in getting it because I was looking for Primal, Noah Diaz, and Mirage. So that one has been that Power Link's Hotshot. That one copy has been sold out, no restock, and
I'll find your one.
I have one that I'm open to selling, but yeah, I just realized since you live in a different country, there would be like like fees or taxes or whatever for shipping overseas. Like I don't know if you'd be okay with that, but
I would just say.
I mean, I have one buddy one buddy of mine on in the Transformers world, Trans Aaron 38, he did send me a copy of Netflix Alita 1 for free. So he paid shipping for me, and I was kind of grateful for that. And so,
That's a
if
name I
anyone,
haven't heard in ages. Holy hell.
in anyone, if any one of you can send me like a free copy of Power Link Sacha, please do so. Please do so.
I mean,
kind of,
I would if I could. I'll look on eBay for you. That's as much as I can do, honestly.
Now I'm thinking, like, I'm hoping that I can go to a convention where I can meet Hot Shot's voice actor from Armada and get that autographed by him. God, that'd be amazing. Yes, Mr. BC.
Yes.
It is time to start wrapping up. So if there's anything else you guys want to bring up, now is the time.
Duty.
Legacy United Wave 1 is peak. All of it is peak. I don't care.
Fuck, what was I?
I don't really got anything, honestly.
Pudding.
More junkions.
Oh,
Bananas!
More Megatron.
Banana power.
shut up, all of you!
I didn't
Right.
say anything.
Rise of the Beast, Scorponok, and Wheeljack, yeah.
Already did.
Shut up.
Oh my god! Oh, all right, he's alive.
Now, GBC, what we're going to talk about next week?
I'm glad you asked. Next week, what we are going to be talking about, quite simply,
Toys.
no.
Fuck. That's my only guess.
Next week is going to be speaking on. I'm a bit hesitant to mention this one.
Oh,
Why?
come on. You're going to tease us this much and you're not going to say it? You wuss.
I've said it so much. He likes his build-up. This is proof of that.
No, like I'm legit struggling to figure out the best way to explain
Well.
this thing.
The best way to
Yeah.
strip tease. To strip tease us.
DM it to the chat. Come on, DM it to the chat. I can try to help.
Yo,
He was so pissed, he just said piss on it. See ya.
The hell?
She
I
go.
don't like being in the middle.
I can't do
Too
anything
late.
about it.
well, it looks like you're the leader of the scrapyard now, Savage.
Don't put me in the no shoes. He's going to come back and punch me for it. You know it.
BC
You know
has
what he
fallen!
does.
No.
Who's gonna rule the scrapyard now?
They were talking about overthrowing you, Josh, so you might want to kick all
I
their
said
asses.
nothing. I said nothing.
Oh,
Fucking
no,
nerd.
not
Put it
this
in
shit
me before I
again.
didn't
Do I
say
need to start digging holes?
You can start digging holes. You can start digging holes.
All right, let me get a shovel.
Pointed at
So
me.
which
I
one of
didn't
you
say
fucks is
anything.
dying
Savage, this is
first?
for you.
Which one of you fucks is dying first?
Savage.
What the fuck?
No,
No.
Savage did nothing.
Okay, so victim number one.
Oh no.
God.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Any
no.
last words?
Good.
Any last words?
No. Yeah, anyways, I gotta go already, so get out. Bye-bye.
Just take care, JJ. Good
I hope
seeing
to see
you.
you guys next week. I think next week I have time, so.
Okay.
Wait, no,
We'll see you next week.
next week. So sorry. Bye-bye.
Good seeing you. Bye.
Laters.
Later.
Yeah.
You just punched him out of the stream.
Peace.
Yes.
Any last words?
Blogging for people don't hit.
Oh shit! You okay?
Did you
You
just
hit the
walk
wrong
into
victim.
the car?
Literally just hit the shit out of fucking Rob.
Did you actually hit him?
What happened was my hand slipped on his shoulder and smacked him.
Sure.
Rob,
Slipped.
whatever you
Right,
do, stay leaned back so he
Not
never
again.
hits you.
Slipped.
That's what they always say in domestic violence cases.
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
You need
That's
to
a
calm
joke
down.
I would have
You
made.
thought
But
it was slick.
that's a
You
joke I
thought it
would
was
have made,
slick.
but no.
So, bees, we're talking about mutiny, huh?
Yeah, he started.
I just simply asked who's gonna take over. See, I'm prepared too.
So it's box head versus box chest.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff.
No,
Third one's box dick.
Looks like you
No, what
guys
he
are in a
really is
boxing
needing
match.
is what he's really needing is to protect
She
himself
gone.
with is a plastic bag. Or is a paper bag. That's right, it was a paper bag.
Why the bulkhead crotch? Nothing more.
Bulkhead tits.
Because you're getting a whole bulk load of that.
Motormaster, put that away. I can see up your nose.
Why do his eyes look hollow? Jesus.
It's not a booger.
It's a Martian!
Booger hanging from your nose.
How the hell do his eyes look hollow? Good lord.
He's a Martian. It's confirmed. Motormaster's from Mars.
Wait, why am I at the top again?
Why not?
Just sit there.
Move me. Move.
Yay, in the corner.
That makes
Be
two
in the
things.
corner. It's safe in the corner.
That's
I'm
a
sitting
win.
here with my dunce cap. Yay.
You can do no wrong in the corner.
No, I can't.
Anyways, next week's topic.
I think he's actually trying to wrap up.
What is next week's topic, Mr. BC?
We'll find out next week.
I guess so.
Quit cutting him off.
Can we respectfully let him speak? I can see he's starting to actually get agitated. Like I said, if you're having a hard time finding the words for it, DM it to the chat and I can try to help.
Hate stickers.
Oh. Shit. Okay, so if I may take creative liberty here.
I'm basically just gonna flat out say it.
Well, I mean, I can. Okay.
Basically, how do we know when to stop collecting?
Oh, that's pretty deep.
That's a heavy one.
Very.
And it's going to prove to be a very interesting topic of discussion. With that being stated, let's go ahead and put an end to this episode. I've been BC. I'm fucking Rob.
Savage.
Okay, everything froze up on mine. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, got it.
So okay, let's try that again. I've been BC. I'm fucking Rob.
The Savage.
TF 1024, the TF addict.
I've been in danger. I mean, flaming bees.
I'm Jekyll. Okay.
Now I'm really in danger. Careful, I'm armed. I'm armed.
We'll catch you guys next week.
Peace out, home slice.
Bye-bye.